Okay, I should be live. Please tell me that's working. Okay, I should be live. I hope it's working. Seems like it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's working. I'm gonna base pretty much everything on it working. I think it's working. I've got about as good of a connection as I think I'm gonna get. Okay. Chat says they can hear me, so we're gonna go for it. Let's... Sorry, the screen's gonna go blank for a second. I gotta reload the game so it logs in properly. And then we'll give it a shot. Okay, cool. So it seems like it's working. Here's hoping. The game should now be... Yeah, okay. Looks like there's going to be some degree of latency. So sorry about that. Okay. Cool. We're going live. Mostly. Seems to still be skipping here and there, so I don't know. We'll see. So for those of you who are pretty much up to date with the lore of Cadian Satisfactory, we tried to do some sulfur. We tried to get the sulfur operational last time, and I failed. I went to record a video. Yes, the one person that's in chat. I'm talking to you specifically, but I'm being polite to anyone else who might end up watching. So, so anyone who does watch and is up to date with the lore, this doesn't look normal. This looks way different than what it was because it is way different than what it was. I got preoccupied working on fixing stuff that I kind of forgot to hit record. So, not too much happened outside of I did rework, as you can see, the iron manufacturing of our base to the nth degree. It's kind of absurd how much I did here. One thing it does look like I need to do though is I need to maybe look at getting. For now, we're gonna just overclock these. I know it's not the most efficient, but that's what we're gonna do for now. I don't know why they're not keeping up. It's a bit weird. What are they hooked up to? Let's see what they're hooked up to. That might explain. Try and actually get, I'm gonna rework some of these. We're gonna try and get steel going. And I think I've got a plan. So we've got 5 iron bars, iron ingots, iron thingies. We got the iron. And we're going to redirect. We're going to redirect those. I don't think we're going to make those. Actually, we need rotary. There, we're here. So iron, not iron. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, what's O? There we go. Parts. Steel. Steel ingot is iron ore and coal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. We're going to get rid of these two. And then buttons. All the wrong buttons. We're going to grab that, and get rid of them. And then we're going to build a couple foundries here instead. Try and line them up relatively to our previous setup. And then I'm going to try and maybe have a third one over here. How I'm going to hook it up, I'm not sure yet. So we took 4 inputs. If we do that, actually, you know what? Even better, let's do this. No, that's not going to work either. I'm going to do this instead. Logistics. Hook that up. Let that one go up and around. Let that one go into there. This one can then feed over here. Like that. And then this wall will break out. Where is the walls? There's the walls. And we need conveyor belt 2. Let's go into there, and then this one. Okay, let's rework this a little bit. My thinking is, if we get this kind of all janky like this, we'll have the coal come in through there, and then I'll have the coal feed in other locations as well. Because we need coal to get over here. Can I actually... get back in the room. There we go. Steel ingot, and then we should be able to just throw the iron that we have in our inventory in here. And we had enough for 4, so we're going to build 4. So we're going to do this, like this, and then this one. Get all this iron ore out of our inventory that we don't need. Is there one of these that we can put some iron ore into? No, there isn't. Alright, whatever. No, but we got a shit ton of iron bars we can throw into them. That should fix that. The lack of backing up that was doing. Yeah, sorry for like the intermittent jumps, guys. I'm on a apparently my Wi-Fi box that I've been using just absolutely refuses to work properly where I'm at. And then I'm on the public pilot Wi-Fi, the premium. I paid for it. I didn't. I used my free trucker's points to do it, but whatever. Anyway, I used the points to set this up. So it's on a public Wi-Fi, which is why it's kind of a bit janky, I suppose. I'm thinking... do I want to put all the effort in setting up a truck to come bring all this stuff over, or... you know, because we're going to get trains here, I feel, soon. I'm going to bank on the idea that the trains are going to be coming in soon, so let's... my plan is to do this. It's going to be inefficient at the moment. I know it's going to be inefficient, but I'm going to bank on the idea that we'll not only get trains... Ooh, that's not what I want to do. We'll not only get trains, but we'll also get level 3 conveyor belts soon. Which will let me compensate for the complete awfulness that this is going to be. Because then my other is to take this, run it up there, and then if I blow out that wall, aha! Aha, I say! This is going to be the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, but that's kind of like... Ooh, gosh, I put 2 down. How did I do that? But that's basically how this works for the uninitiated. We do it ugly. We do it stupid, and we roll with it. Voila. We're attached. And then... bring it down. Like that. We'll move our foundries to a more advantageous location. Breaking out the big words there. I think we're gonna line this. Boom. Wow, that's just the worst. I don't know if I could have aligned that any better. Or any worse, I mean. There we go. I think that's just flat out connected, so we're gonna bank on that being just flat out connected. And then on top of this rock, aha, whoop, and then off the cliff, I guess. There. Right like this. And then to this, which is going to end up being a conveyor splitter. We'll go ahead and reconnect our dealio here. Voila! Now, ironically, that should keep... Now, that ironically should make this more efficient, because it'll be running at... Yeah, now it's going to be running at full capacity, basically. Ideally, it should be. Something to that nature. I hope when the stream actually, like, stops and it's posted as a video on the channel, it's not as jittery and jumpy as it is as it currently is. So, sorry about that, everybody. I know I've apologized already, but I'm going to keep going with that. So we're gonna just cut our way over here. Whoop-hoo. Grab that bush so it looks a little more normal. Yeah, we definitely did a bit of a weave job here, but my goal is to get this started. We will go back like I've done with basically everything else and rework it. Oh, there's still parts of the base I haven't fixed from when I went on the painting spree. When I tried to use the painting device and it just did not work. I guess there's still some things that I haven't fixed. But you know what sucks is it looks like one of the things that I thought wasn't working is now working. So now the paint is doing what I wanted it to do in the first place. But no, it didn't do it when I needed it. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a bunch of this. Smart plating. I'm gonna bank on us not needing it, maybe? I don't know. This could pay off. This could really bite us in the ass, but I'm gonna run over here. Uh-oh. Oh, is this not hooked up? It's not hooked up to power for some reason. Why? And there's a hole in the wall. What is happening here? Let's fix that, I guess. Basic, there's a hole in the wall. What's going on over here, man? The insanity, the absurdity. Alright. I'll take cable. Cable's useful for later. Leave the rest of that to do its thing. The resource sink, the awesome sink, has no coupons at all. Oh, you know why this wasn't working earlier? When I mentioned, are you live, are you working, whatever? It's because it's not plugged in. Why is this... What happened here? Why did this all get unplugged? I did shit. I don't remember what I did. That means our entire Caterium deal has not been working either. Nor our sulfur, because it got all disconnected. Wow, that's an entirely inefficient system that I probably should fix and won't touch at all. Gonna just keep pretending like that's perfectly acceptable. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was making this shit work. Yay! It seems to be. For now. I'm gonna just let this stuff do its dealio. So I'm believing, I could be wrong about this, I'm under the... What the... Oh, is this not working? Oh no, it's not connected. Now it is? It is! It needed just one little tiny tick of a belt or whatever the frick. Whatever the flippity freak. I don't know. It needed something, so I fixed it. Now! The next part of my devious plan is to just hook everything up to power and let it do its job. So devious, I know. I'm a criminal mastermind. The highest order. This Mr. Fry must be a genius of the highest order. Damn straight I is. I got so much just extra resources in my inventory that I don't particularly need to be holding on to, but... So now we should have steel ingots. Which is good because I believe we can take all of this. Like so. Run over here. Oh, let's clear out some of this stupid stuff in the inventory, shall we? Shall we? I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna see if I ruin everything by clicking out of the... So the stream's still live even though I clicked out of it. Probably. Nope. Looks like everything's good. We're just gonna sit here and watch me build shit out of shit for no reason. Ah, steel pipe. Okay. So it takes 3 to make 2. So it says I can make... Can I make enough, the 200 I need for the advanced steel production? I hope I can make enough for the advanced steel production, because that's kind of what I'm looking to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to. AI limiter. For forget what that does. Oh, that has to do with the smart... Excuse me. That has to do with the smart thingamajiggy. So... The smart splitter. That's what I was thinking of. I know words. Put that in there. Alright, so now what we need to do is get this actually... Thinking of reworking where all of our solid fuel is. I want to rework where sulfur and the quick wire is. Because that's basically now up on stilts, which is dumb looking in my opinion. I don't know if I can pick up everything that yeah. Just mine it all. Mine it all, I tell you! I did it again! I put 2 in... Why does it let you put 2 in the same place? That is absurdly absurd. It's like aggravatingly absurd. I'm infuriated. I'm angry. I'm gonna file a formal complaint with the developers. It's an invalid shape, my ass. That's how that works. So you're gonna make it work. Can I even access the other end? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm blocking off my access. Oh yeah, I picked up all the sulfur already. Ugh. Just all the sulfur in my inventory? What the shit? Take all of that. Walls! Where's the wall? There we go. Ah, here we go. Boink. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna do this instead, because this is the smart thing to do. And I am known for my smartness. My smartification has been known for all to know. Boom. There we go. Take one of those, and then we'll come back and grab all of this, and get rid of the box. Oh, it happened so fast. How about that? Okay. 'Tis happened all too fast. Now, what do we need to do? What do I need to do? I need to find a place for the sulfur. I need to find a place to send the sulfur. Let's go deal with that first. And then we'll come back and worry about more of the steel. Run me over! Splat! I love it when you do that. Now we're gonna cheese the parachute to float all the way down to the sulfur. So I think to alleviate some of the pauses that happen, you might just pause the stream for like 5 minutes or whatever, and then start playing it again. I'd imagine that would probably fix it. It's a stupid thing that it has to be done that way, but I don't know why my thing is not working correctly, and I don't know why my latency or whatever it's called is being such bull, but it is. So we get to just deal, I suppose. Should just be the 2. So we're gonna go through and tear all this up. Because this did not work as planned, and I want to redo it. Since I know I've got a plan on how I want to do the truck access to this, and I actually have a plan completely on where I want to send the sulfur, rather than the original plan, which was sending it basically back to base. I've got an entirely separate plan from that. So we're going to do that. Alright, well, my internet did its stupid shit again. This is so stupid. I don't understand why the hell my internet just decides to shut itself off. It's like turning itself off in the actual settings, and I don't get it. And then, yeah, and then the stream just completely implodes. What is going on? Am I live still? Can you currently hear me? Hello? Am I back? My live stream imploded on me again. Am I back? I'm gonna just go ahead, I guess, and assume that I'm back. Yes, okay. I've got an idea of can hear. Okay, I've got a slight idea of what might be happening. But okay, hang on. I gotta hop up for a second. See if I can something here. Okay. I think what might be happening is the computer keeps trying to auto-connect to my Wi-Fi rather than the pilot Wi-Fi that I need to be connected to for this to even have a chance at working. So, okay. I'm back, Ken here, good to go. Okay. Hallelujah. I hope this relatively fixes the issue, maybe. But my internet is absolutely craptastic now for some reason. I'm just not going to stream at this location again, I guess. Because this is absurd. Alright, let's just bank on the fact that it's going to hold up and just go. I don't want to sit and fuss with it forever when it might be working, at least relatively, so we're going to go for it. What is that? Iron ore? I don't need iron ore. So we're going to set up a truck station, and my thought process is this. Let's build first, I need to reopen my inventory, I think. By coming in here, getting rid of some of this wood, some of these leaves. Oh, the leaves I really can't because it's full. I need to start doing shit to give us a reason to burn fuel so we don't have to keep worrying about that. So, we're gonna come up here now. Grab the foundation, go like that. Jump tall, here we go. Okay, so now... add a floor. Quite a bit of a floor. Ooh, jump to my death. And then architecture. We're gonna go with pillars on this. pretend, like I said, we're gonna pretend like we did this. We designed this like legit peoples who design things. Haha! 'Twas on purpose. Alright. Now jump down here, run up here. And actually, we can probably... Nope! Not that floor. This floor. I'm gonna put a center door right there. Grab some stairs. Ha ha ha! Look at me! Look at me, Ma! I know what I'm doing! Mostly, sort of. Are these all turned off? They're not they're not getting what they need. Why? Oh, they're not hooked up. Oh, there was something missing, and I think that's what that was. Well then, let's go ahead and fix that. And we're gonna go with a Mark II, because I feel like it. Because I think I know where... Whoop! Okay. Let's hop down here. Do-do-do-do. Oh, that's where that came out. I don't like that. So let's do that differently. Because I also forgot, as one does, that we need to do this using a constructor first. So we need to do it like this. Then grab one of these. Or actually, I wonder if it's doing what it's doing to... Oh no, see that's not right, so we need one of these, the floor hole thingies. There we go. Okie dokie. Jumping. And then I wonder, can we just... We just long shot it? Ah, it phases in, okay. So let's do this instead then. I try to avoid clipping where I can. Where possible, I try to avoid clipping. There we go. There we go. Oop, nope, let's keep it from making more. Just keep... Okay. Because we got so much in our inventory, I'd want it to just be used rather than being in our inventory. Welcome back, by the way, because it seems to be working now. Hallelujah. Praise be to whoever we've got to figure this out. So now that should be powering... Oh, look at that! It's back up and operational. This one was the one that was turned to standby. So we'll go ahead and turn this bad boy up. And then we need some of these, but we need, more importantly... What was it that we needed? We needed something. Crap! What did we need? It's been working. I forget what we needed. We needed something. I went in there for something specific. It got... God. Damn, I got... Wow, did I get sidetracked hard. What the hell were we looking for? Well, I'm going to just go back to doing this. I don't remember what it was we were looking for in the slightest. Yeah, so... what I was thinking... What I was thinking, and I don't know if I want to do it this way or not. Okay, thank you so much, Ibisol, by the way. So, anyone who's wondering, Ibisol's the one that's watching me right now. And she's the one that's been giving me updates on whether shit's actually working or not. Thank you so much for that. What the? Who the, what the, how to? I don't know how that works. Is this how this works? Oh. Oh. Ah, okay, okay. Uh-huh. I suppose... Suppose this is what I'm thinking of. Come on. There you go. And then line it up with that side. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of concrete. For the first time in forever, I'm out of concrete. I'm like never out of concrete, because all I ever use it for are the foundations, and I don't burn through that much, so I'm never out, and now I'm officially out. So woo, let's go fix that. So the goal of our little distraction here, because, you know, we did steel, then we went and did sulfur, now we're doing this, now we're doing that. So the goal of our distraction here, despite, instead of, you know, just being completely off-tracked entirely, is specifically to get the booming stuff, the explosives, the boom, dynamite, as it were. Because sulfur and coal makes explodey boys shit, which is good. We want that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse my hiccup. Run me over! Do it! I dare you! I've been run over. Alright, let's go. Back up like it wasn't even nothing. We tanked a truck to the face like it was nothing. We are gods. Gods amongst mortal aliens. Alright, so that should be... That should be my setup. Alright. Alrighty. So I'm kind of... What I'm thinking of here for this... Because we need to get coal to the main base, one way or the other. My thought process here is essentially... What I'm doing is building a road... like an entranceway for a road network. Okay, are you with me on this? I want to build a road network to our coal manufacturing. Is there an inverted? I think there's an inverted ramp. Yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's keep it consistent. Big pillar, boom. Another one, boom. A regular pillar right there. Another one right there. Keeping it consistent. So essentially, what this is going to be is this is going to be like an entrance roadway. We're going to have trucks rolling in and out of here. It's my thought process, because we've been operating under just letting them drive basically on the ground, which has not been working, which is why the original design for the coal for the generators didn't work for me. Despite my obvious mastery of the craft of the game. I mean, I'm just clearly that amazing, so I don't know why it didn't work, but I'll just have to figure it out, I guess. Starting with whatever we're doing here. Because I'm thinking that this is a pretty level ground, roughly, to just let the truck run from here to the coal. What's our inventory look like? It looks fine enough. Chainsaw, flowers. Of course, everyone uses a chainsaw to take out flowers. It's the most efficient way to do it. And I'm thinking the sulfur, honestly, as well. The sulfur will probably also just run off of the road that we're designing. So now up here, I want 2 of these. Oh, there's a bird. There's 2 birds. There is 1 bird. There is 0 birds. There's just dead birds now. I am a psycho. I'm a psychotic. I am psychotic sometimes. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Casual bird murder. They're just drones from the government, of course. So obviously, it doesn't count. They're just government drones. Birds aren't real. And like that. So here's the trade-off. Now I gotta figure out how I'm going to because we can move the Caterium up here. Unless we want to leave... Do I want to just leave the... I'm going to just leave the Caterium where it's at. One of these can be for... No, you know what? Having them spaced out will probably work out better. Because then I can aim where they're actually going to be driving up to. Because let me see here. Where did this... Yeah... No, let's do it. Let's go home. Let's go broke. Go for broke. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. Do it the right way. We're not gonna coward out of this. But we are gonna upgrade this to a Mark II. And then build off of it. This needs to be a Mark II wall plug. Straight into that. Run down here. And... there. And as a secondary, in case that shit down there gets unplugged again. Because I honestly have no clue how that got unplugged. We're gonna do that. Give it a secondary plug. So that's the Caterium truck doing its thing. So... okay, so now... transportation. Let's start... oh, I need more rotors. Excuse me. Work my way over to get more rotors. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, to be honest. I'm sure the one person watching is not gonna want to watch me for like 4 flipping hours, but this is kind of my Valentine's Day stream since I've got nothing else to do, so I kind of wanted to Do something. Put one there, and one there. Can I, like, assign... Open record. Isn't there a way to assign a specific... No, I don't think there's a way to assign a specific truck to a specific station. Bummer. Alright, so one thing we do need to do. So this says outgoing. We want this to unload. This is also outgoing. We want it to unload. And unload. It says operational. One thing we do need to do, though... Ow. Run over me! Oh, I pushed it up over the top of me. I'm amazing. Not only did I take it to the face, but I pushed it out of my way. I'm just amazing. I'm constantly impressing myself. Which is why we're just gonna go with the basic... Is that straight? That's straight. Basic level conveyors. Even though the split off is, you know, not sized, it's fine. And once again, once we get to a point where maybe we do actually need the further throughput, we can upgrade the input here to a higher level built system anyway. Alright, so that will provide... Once they start getting juice, that should provide fuel to the tractors. I think. Are they going to work now, or are they going to work... Oh, yeah. No, there we go. Yeah, they're fueling them up. Okay. That's working. Alright, so... This one over here is the one we're going to run down. So let's start... Woo! Okay, let's start by just running it down to the sulfur. Whoa! I forgot how janky as shit these things are to drive. Okay. So I think the sulfur's this way. Ooh, cliff. Yep, that was a rough cliff there. Whoa, okay. Yep, drift machine despite its size. Holy crap. Can we go over the river? Oh, boy. Yeah, these things do not drive. These things do not drive like you would want them to. Oh, my God. Oh, this is not going to end well. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then... Yep. Nope. Okay. Woohoo! We made it without flipping, somehow, amazingly. I'm either the greatest driver in all of the universe, or just the luckiest. Yay! Athena, you brought me 21 limestone. Thank you, sweetie. Alright, how do we do this? Because that was bullshit. That's not how I want to do that. So let's get the truck out of the way first. Whoop, not that. Nope, not that. There we go. Look out, Athena. There we go. Run your... Whoop! Ah! Don't try... I'm trying not to run over the lizard. I swear, I am trying to not run over the lizard dog. That is not my goal here. Floor too steep. What the fricker? Oh. It's hanging off of the edge because it's being stupid. Look out, dog! Speaking of stupid. Good thing you're cute. Boom. Cool. And we're going to worm this around. Like I said, in the most janky-ass way possible, because I am not fixing it. I refuse on the pure principle of I don't want to fix it. I can feed it back into itself. Oh, that's funny. I'm missing iron plate. What? How am I out of that? Oh, because I've been building, like, all the foundations. Yeah, that makes sense. Two, actually. Two what? I saw that only just now, and I don't know what that reference is to. It's been too long. Reloading. Whoop. I don't know. She'll respawn eventually, I guess. Whee! Up and over. I need more of the thingies, the flat thingies. The things these things. I need more of those. We don't have near enough of those, it looks like. I'm guaranteeing you it's because of my shit is way not efficient. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Is this not running at its peakness? Might not be. I've got 3 of them hooked up to here. This wants 60 per minute. How is it not... Oh, that might be what's going on. I'm feeding 2 of them off of... Okay. That might be my problem. Well, for now, just so I can start getting... It's not efficient, I know. We're gonna just overclock the shit out of this. Excuse me, so we can at least get some plate. I'll fix this again later, because this is going to be like the 9th time I've fixed this. And you really just need to establish a solid foundation of... plate and other product before you move on to some of the higher stuff, because then it gets... It gets absurd, apparently. Oh, you know what? We've got iron in our inventory, I think, still. Yeah, there we go. We can make some more. Turn that limestone that we got into concrete so we can use it for something. Ooh, everything's nice and yellow. This is another one doing plate. Yeah. Let's overclock that one too. The thing is I think we're coming up to the point where we're going to have Mark II things. You know, stuff that's like Mark II constructor, Mark II miner. So we'll be able to just increase our output by just sheer having better equipment, better machinery. I hope. And it might get to the point here where another iron node and build like a secondary iron manufacturing that we then pipe to the main base using trucks or some other. So the bird's eye view I'm getting here is we build foundations up to like that point, and then it could probably just take it the rest of the way on the terrain. Yeah, it's probably going to be our best option. Oh man, just loud and obnoxious and just no all the way around. Just you giant ugly ass bastard, just no all the way. Okay, so that should be feeding into the truck station now. If I can get up there to look at it, I can confirm. And yes, no, question mark? What the? Did it load into the truck? No, it didn't. Oh! You know what? No power, so it's not going to do jack shit until it's hooked up to power. Like that. Ah! Ha, ha. Now it's doing it. Okay. Oh, hey, doggo. Nothing. Go fetch. Go get stuff. Preferably food. Or valuable things like a power slug. That would be amazing. Let's go ahead and do a double-sided ramp thingy like we did last time. Bring it up. Up again. And then I'm guessing we could probably just go over from here. Yes, and then just let the truck, I think, take it from there. As long as we get over the river is the point. We're not going through a river for this grandma's house. We're going over the river, like professional eco-terrorists. Destroy the habitat and go over shit. So now we hop into the truck, back it up. Okay, and then go Q, start recording, hit F so it takes its seconds to load. Once it's done, start driving. Whoop, do a little jump there, I suppose. Pulling some tricks. Doing some of them gnarly tricks. Try to avoid the giant boulders in the way. Steamrolling our way through Mother Nature here. Yeah, we definitely took the off the cliff kind of route there. That was way easier than it was getting there. Slow down. Drive up the cliff here. And this one's going to go to station number 1. Gonna pause and unload. Then it's gonna sharp turn and back up. And go back the way it came. Ooh, trying not to just completely falter and die on its own absolutely ungodly ability to fly. This thing's too floaty. Honestly, I think the devs need to make this thing a bit heftier, less floaty. Because you go off just the tiniest little hill and this thing will just completely take off. Like, it's quite literally a brick on wheels, and this thing soars better than the Wright Flyer did. Which is absurd. This is a bad idea for a pathing, but we're going to do it. See, look at this. Oh, God. Ooh, slow it down. Bring it in and stop. Okay, so now we should be able to enable autopilot. It's a bit confused, but I think it's got the spirit of it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's try that again. Attempt number 2. Do we have any sulfur in our inventory? We should, I think. Maybe not. Drive tractor. Q. Start recording. F. Wait long enough so it does its thing. Then drive. The thing about these trucks is their pathfinding is a little, you know, they kind of work, but every now and then they just kind of veer 90 degrees off into oblivion. Oh my god, here we go. What did I tell you? The floatiness. These things float. Stop recording. Let's these things float and they don't sting like a bee. They just do all the floating, no stinging. Okay, so trying again. F to unload. Hard over. Might try and give it some more room. Ooh, nice and easy. I don't know. I might add another platform there. We'll see. Okay, and then hard this way. Whoop, whoop. We're gonna go around this way, because this is less stupid. You really can't go full throttle with these trucks, man. These tractors, they just absolutely haul ass. Turn over, stop, pause, load. Hard over on the steering wheel, and away we go. Okay, see if it'll let us do it nice and easy here. Yep, right up through the middle there. There we go. Okie dokie. Here we go. It's a good chance we might have to make the road larger, is what I'm thinking. Straight on, and boom. Okay. Enable autopilot. Will it do it while I'm in it? No, it won't. Okay. Is it what? Okay. I enabled your autopilot, didn't I? Set it to wait for 5 seconds, I suppose. What is happening? Oh my god, what the? Oh. The game's broken. Why is it doing that? Oh, there it goes. That was a severely broken tractor there. Its sound is broken too. This game is acting weird. It's over the river anyways. I keep forgetting to look over at chat. Because I've actually got somebody that's watching. Seems to be holding steady. Thought it was through the river. Over the hill and through the river, off to Grandma's house we go. Am I like totally backwards on that? Alright, so that should then work. The reason why I'm following it for its first pathway here is to make sure it doesn't jack itself off into some ethereal realm like the other one. I forget what it was, like From Satisfaction with Caterium or something. There was about one time where the tractor just basically fucked off to space and just left wherever it was thinking it was going to do. Just watching this one to make sure it doesn't do the same thing. It actually transports the sulfur the way it's programmed to do so. I love the tractors and stuff in this game. I can't wait to get to the trains. I've played this far less than I have played Factorio, and the trains in Factorio were amazing. I hope the trains in this game are at least like half as good. If they're half as good, I'll be happy. If they're just as good, I'll be over the moon. Okay, so here's where things are going to get tight. So I'm hoping it kind of just works. It's going to pull forward. Stop. And it should be able to hard over. Oh no, it's gonna do it. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Nope, it did it. It figured it out. It kind of went off the edge here, but it figured it out. So, do I want to add a little bit here, or just kind of trust it's not going to completely futz itself off the edge here? Do I have... I should have... I don't have a half ramp, but I do have like a half foundation. I could put a little... You know, just a little something to make sure it doesn't off itself. And then I don't have a half ramp. I don't know if there even is a half ramp. So we'll just leave that as that for now. Well, that looks janky for some reason, so we're gonna try it again, but flip it around. That solved it. It's less janky. Is there a half ramp? Oh, I just haven't unlocked it yet. Parachute time. Check this. Foundations. Inverted ramp. Roundels. Round thingies. Doesn't look like there's a half ramp, so I might have to go fix that later, but... I'm thinking as long as it doesn't completely throw itself into a death spiral as it comes up over this, then we're probably fine. Let's watch it again and see if our little... so far as to do it on the other side, too, to give it a little extra. Okay, so it comes up. It's going to grab the next chunk of... Grabs a whole lot, too, so... Transfer of about 228 items per minute. It's not bad. Okay, so it's still going to try and back up, and it just accelerates that backing up, like, holy shit. It's that node, comes over just a little bit, and then pulls it. Yeah, it's janky as shit, but I gotta say, over the river and through the woods. Okay, I was completely backwards. Alright, we're gonna just kind of let that be that. And once again, in a feigned attempt to pretend like we're designing this as legit engineers, we're gonna... There, see, it was planned. It was planned. We had a strategy all along. Alright, so... that does that. And I'm thinking of how I want to rework this setup. Because this is bullshit. I don't like this. We did this, and I don't like it. I did this, and I don't like it. I'm not happy with it, but... do we have another coal? Here's a question. Do we have another one that's nearby? Because this one... we're already accessing. We're accessing those. Not really, it looks like... I just don't like this, but I don't really I don't know... I don't really know how I'm gonna want to do it. Because these are already working kind of at what they're doing. They're kind of going ham. You know, as annoying and as a bit of a drain on the system as it might be, we're gonna just probably leave these for now. I really don't like it, but... on the same token, I don't really see another... I don't really know what to do at the moment to fix the part that I don't like. I've got an idea, but I don't know if it's what I want to do. One thing I do need to do, though, is I think we need to rework this. Maybe. Or we could just wire that... we can't wire it out here, can we? Because we got those up there. Okay, so... then maybe here's what we do. Let's grab... this and go... so we can knock out this wall here, and this wall here. So that's the second floor up there, but I don't think we've got any room on that side. We might bring the steel up to the fourth... we might make another floor and bring the steel up there. Because we don't really have room to add anything up here. To be honest. I mean, we could throw something down right here, I guess. So how much does it take... oh. Parts. So we need steel beams and pipes. 4 and 3. And we've got 4 outputs. Each one at 45 per unit, so that gives us 90. That's needing 15, that's needing 20. We got enough, so let's do this. Everything's kind of backwards because I didn't really plan this factory out very well, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. So 45 per minute, which means we could probably get away with Mark 1 belts. Yes. It does, because they do 60 per minute. So we'll do that. And that. And then like that. Like that. And of course I need more plate. Okie dokie, let's go fetch some plate. Wow, even overclocked. All of them overclocked. How? How is it possible that... Oh, yeah, nope, that's right. Because now that they're overclocked, they're not going to be getting enough... That's right. So now what I gotta do is come down here, find the ones... Yeah, okay. I see where I messed up on that one. Now we're not producing enough here, so now we gotta compensate by overclocking this. This is where the overclocking gets out of hand, and we need to kind of be careful because our power consumption is going to be going through the roof. Let me have a look-see here. Speaking of, so capacity is there, and that's our consumption. So we're fine. We're fine. We'll need to go rework the generators like we've been needing to do since basically the day we built them, but oh, that's right, we still don't have plate. Hallelujah! Sweet, sweet, sweet Mother Mercy. We're just out of everything and can't do anything. Here we go. Now we're plating away. These are overclocked. Let's turn these bad boys down, and that'll help compensate for the complete overdoing of everything that we're doing. That's probably what's been doing it, to be fair. But let's be honest, that's probably what's been doing it. I've been overclocking literally everything, and oh, my commenter, Cabbage Plays, he was so right. And I was so unwilling to listen, and now I'm paying the price. Oh, the price I pay. The price I pay for being a stubborn pain in the ass idiot. Okay. The good news, though, is we're actually going to be close to getting Mark III belts so we can make stuff work better. Yay! Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Why am I so bad at this game? Walls. That's right. We want that. Like so. Like so. That. And then logistics. Stackable. One there, and then right next to this itself. And continue our little... Continue our transfer of resources. Out of iron plate again. good news is we're actually going to start beginning there, I think. As absurd as our setup is, I think we're going to actually start getting pretty well set up here. And I think I am going to go hunt down another source of iron and do like a secondary iron manufacturing. And then conveyor belt walls, like so. I don't have enough plate for what I need to do, though. I'm already going to guess that, because... I mean, it'll probably... Will it overlap on any objects severely enough to be seen? Probably. Oh my god, get up there. Stay there. Thank you. Holy crap. So let's go like that. That skates right by. That'll look fine, I guess. Wow, just the floatiness is so frustrating. Let's just get up there first, I guess. Get on the belt first, because we can't do this any other way because of the stupid floatiness. Okay, we know that's too far, but can do that. It clips. I don't want to do that. Yeah, and it clips there too. I didn't notice. Okay. So we're gonna do it slightly differently. I know this is a ridiculous way of doing this. I just know, but I've never been accused of doing it the right way, so. Like that. Then like that. Then like that. The last one was way up there. And we'll go grab some more plate to work with this. Because I'm already expecting to need a whole lot more plate. 60. Finally, we're starting to get an actual decent number going here. Okay, so now we come over here. Are those pretty close or not at all? Yeah, they need to kind of be redone, I think. Alright, I think that looks about right. Yes, that looks about right. So now... there. Okay, so then the first one... goes to the far end here. Oop. Second one. This is gonna look so stupid, I know it is. It's gonna go there. This one. So we're gonna have the bottom one wired. Oop. It's not letting me do that correctly. Crap. Because it doesn't know that those are going to be inputs. It wants to make them outputs. Alright, so let's go set that up, I guess. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead. We're going to build a foundation or a wall there. We're going to take just 2 inputs here. Production. I think we just need a constructor. Actually, I forget the size of the constructor, so we can probably... Here's how we can actually save ourselves some headache. Oh, we're still in Zoop mode, that's why it's being weird. Alright, so now production. Nope, we need constructor. Let's do one here. One here. One here. And I'm getting the sneaking suspicion we're going to probably have enough steel. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. That's what it was supposed to do. Holy crap, that was a weird bug or something. I don't know. Okay, the foundations, a half foundation. And then we still don't have quarters, which is fine, so let's go with railing. Because we're going to have a floor 3! Woo! We have nowhere near enough... Well, I knew we were going to have a floor 3, apparently, because I've already put a access port here for it. Fascinating. Yep, I do. Goes right up into here, which then goes down here, and where does the... That goes this way and to here. Oh, but we don't have to go to the first floor, we're going to go to the second floor, which is up here, and voila! Yay, I know my way around my own factory. I know what I'm doing. Now for here. Logistics, the conveyor belt thing, which is going to go straight up. I think like that. Is that... I hope that's correct. Very much not. Right there. Trying for an attempt number 2 for the correctness. Ah, got it. Okay, so that's the pipe. This one's probably going to go right like that. Perfect. And that should be the beams. Uh-oh. Ah, shit! I did that backwards. Hi. That's producing pipe. And then this one's producing beams, which is what this one is still not producing. This one's beams. Steel beams, steel beams. Steel pipe, steel pipe. Okay. Slight misassignment of recipe, but that's fine. It'll work itself out there. So let's go ahead, grab some more. Oh, we don't have enough inventory? No, we got plenty of inventory. Okay. I was just being weird. Now let's head to the new upstairs. And there's our 2 access ports. So, I know we've got... We need an assembler to go like this and like this. This should be beams, I believe. And the reason we want an assembler is because we want this to... splitter. Perfect. And then... because I think I'm banking that I am not a complete idiot and that this is beams. Yes! Oh crap, I forgot already. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Please be beams. Pipe. Grab some beams. Pipe. Pipe. Nope, I'm wrong. This is pipe. Damn it. Alright, let's go down here. And switch this. Beam. Switch this one to beam. Switch these to pipe. And these to pipe. Believe it or not, because of the way we did that, we're going to have enough to go do advanced steel production. Let's go get that put in since we need the inventory space. Woo! There we are, finally!
Milestone reached.
Holy shit!
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
So now the next one we absolutely need is going to be power, hypertubes. No, we're going to go hard into this. Get us those Mark III belts, man. We need those. My engineering stupidity needs those. So we hop up here and come up here. This should still be running full up. That's what it's doing. So our sulfur production is basically right where it needs to be. quote-unquote production. This is such a fucking mess. Oh my god! Ah! Why am I an organic builder? Why can't I think about this shit beforehand instead of just going hog wild and ending up with this? This insanity. I'm sure I'm pissing off like basically every professional Satisfactory player ever, if that's even such a thing, but you get my point. I think I'm pissing all of you off because my complete inability to be normal. This should be beams. Correct? Eventually? Yes, okay. Once all the pipe is worked through the system, it should all just be beams now. Okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make encased industrial beams. Haha. Which is where our first true need for concrete comes in. So our next... I think our next... perhaps our next... oh, good lord. Perhaps our next project will be actually going and fixing up our concrete manufacturing. We're going to go with... we're going to just straight up go Mark II right off the bat. Can this make it? No, way too steep. I kind of figured. So here's what I'm going to do. Organization box. Throw a bunch of the shit I just don't need in here. Keep the plate, that, screws. Reorganize. Okay. Let's go ahead and redo... Ooh, shit! We just about dove off the cliff. Let's redo the concrete. Let's just get it done. It needs to get done. Let's do it. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. We don't even have the second one hooked up anyway. So let's dig up this old fossil of a bullshit manufacturing plant that we built at the start of the game. And let's make this shit real. Let's put the old Cadian Keown manufacturing touch on it. Okay. That took a little longer than I expected, but we got there. We got there in the end. As Patricia would say, it took a little longer than expected, but I got there in the end. God, I freaking love Tom Bates, man. For anyone who's curious, his name's Tom Bates. He created Nigel and Marmalade. The tiny wizard, Nigel and Marmalade. Or, no, Nigel is the tiny wizard. Marmalade is his dog horse, Steve. And he's a majestic boy. And Nigel is amazing. I love Nigel. And for those who watched my Stellaris playthrough with well, not the full playthrough, but you know what I mean. The Stellaris play with Ice Dragon might recognize that I chose the spell to open hell in Tom Bates' series. Moloch Tal is the name of my nation, and then my home planet on Stellaris is Nigel. He's Nigel, the tiny wizard. And I freaking love it. I think I've watched like all of the shorts probably 10 times in a row. It's such a good show. Please, absolutely go give Tom Bates. I know I'm like the smallest YouTuber ever, and really don't have much of a... I haven't built a very big community. I know, I'm trying. But what little community there is here who's willing and interested in listening to me, please go give some love to Tom Bates. Watch his stuff. It's fucking hysterical. I love it. And the fact that he voices, like, all the characters, and they all... I kind of... So, here's the weird thing. I kind of thought maybe he voiced all the characters. Like, in the back of my mind, there was a part of me that was like, okay, it might be him just doing all of it. But he does such a good job that my brain just didn't fully process it until I saw his video. He did a compilation video of him doing the voices. And I was like, oh, it is him. He does voice everybody. And it's amazing that he does it, because he does a lot of voices that are distinct enough. Certainly distinct enough that I was questioning whether I was right in it being him voicing them all or not. So, yeah, really, really cool. Really cool guy, really cool stuff that he does. I will continue to be watching his things until infinitum. Until he stops making them, or I die. Whichever happens. Whichever happens first. We're not going to do a whole lot here. We're not going to, like, make a super mega setup, because we flat out just don't need it. At least not at the start here. In fact, what I will do... I'm going for once in my playthrough, I'm going to actually future-proof the factory slightly. Can we fit 3 in without phasing through the wall? Maybe not, but what if we just go ahead and say screw it and let it phase in the wall? Okay, we can if we get over our hiccups and let it phase into the wall. Alright, and then come back, go like that. That. And then we need a level 2. Level 2 outlet. And we're going to go right here with it. And it's going to go level 2 outlet both ways, so it goes through the wall. Hook it up. We're going to find our foundations. Actually, is there a corner wall or ceiling plate? No, there isn't. Alright, for now we're going to stick with the old just flat roofing it. I know it's lame, but we'll upgrade to an actual proper roof later. There! One of our long needed projects is finally done. Okay, so yeah, it does kind of phase a little bit in and out there. Ugly, but whatever. Concrete. Drop it. Drop it. Concrete. We're just going to go ahead. We just simply don't need this output right now, but like I said, I'm actually going to try and future-proof it a little bit. Just a little bit. Obviously, we'll need to make some upgrades, especially when we get level 3 belts. And what's the output of this miner? I mean, it's on a pure. It's at 120, so The output's maxed out right now. We might power slug that later. I need a level 2 belt, and it won't shoot all the way over. So what we're going to do is we're going to break out the good old stackable conveyor. Can I zoop this? I can. Oh crap, I need normal plate for the level 2 anyway, so we need to go get more plate. What can I grab out of here? Most of it. Okay, so we've got a pretty decent setup, I think, going on. So my thinking... I don't have any wood, but we can get rid of most of the leaves. That's good. So my thinking here... Ah, crap. If I go to O, parts... Versatile framework needs... Oh! I was wrong. It doesn't need the encased industrial beam. What needs the encased industrial beam? Goodness, I am down a path. I need the cased industrial beam for something, but it looks like I'm down a path that's kind of a little bit ahead of my time, I suppose. Which is certainly a first. Let's grab more plate. Yeah, it's certainly a first that's happened, that I'm actually ahead of my planning by complete accident. Okay, so now we should be able to go from there to here. And then from there, there. And then that will go up into here, and voila. And for power, we need a double with a level 2 attachment. And power there, level 2. I'm gonna just have a pole right here. Should be a level... Oh, it's not a level 2 pole. Why is it not a level 2 pole? Six per minute with... Yeah, okay, so the manufacturing, we're good. Yeah, see the... Okay, so that's what I thought. So let's go ahead. Because I like having a buffer in a lot of situations, and I want to get a buffer going for iron derivative products. Honestly, we don't need to waste a level 2. Well... let's just do it, because then we've got the capacity when we need it. There. I like having a buffer for products, and I need to set up a new buffer for iron derivatives, like I was trying to mention earlier before I got, sidetracked with what I was saying. Oh, I've got absolutely no concrete on me. Oh, that's because I threw it all in here. Duh. So finish off this wall. Probably have enough that we can just finish off the wall on this 3rd floor. We don't have to put a roof on yet. Oh my gosh. I jumped off the building entirely. This is such this is a very organic spaghettiification, whatever, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. It's all over the damn place. This basically sums up my whole build here. This is why I don't make a good, that's why I couldn't make it as a retailer or as like a office worker. Because I'm guaranteeing you right now, right here and now, factual facts here. If you tried to make me go work a normal 9 to 5, that's not, you know, trucking or YouTube or some other job that kind of lets me do my own shit, more or less. This is absolutely the kind of work quality you'd be getting, because I'm a hectic, all over the place genius beyond his time who does not understand basic functioning sometimes.